fear of China's collapse, Trump's tariff threat or reality? Just imagine. A scene where the world's two biggest powers, America and China, stand together on the same stage. Cameras flashing in front, media noise echoing all around, and the presidents of both nations shaking hands. Their smiles make it seem as if two rivals are about to become friends. But behind those smiles lies a hidden game, one that could shake the foundation of the global economy. Now picture this. Someone says, our relations are about to improve, and in the very next breath warns, but if you play a trick, I will wipe you out. This is exactly the picture painted by the tariff war between US President Donald Trump and China. It is not just an economic battle. It is a turning point that could decide the future of global politics and trade. Today, we are going to dive deep into this subject. But before that, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update from us. So let's begin today's discussion without any delay. You should know that Trump's style has always been unique. First, he showers praise, making the other side feel that everything is normal. And then suddenly he changes the entire atmosphere with a sharp threat. The same happened with China. He said that relations between the US and China would now improve, but in the very next moment, he issued a warning. If China tried any trickery, he would wipe out the dragon's entire strength. Here, the dragon refers to China's economy and its global grip. The real question is, what card is Trump talking about? And is there any truth to it? This conflict between the US and China did not erupt overnight. Its roots go back decades. In the 1970s, when trade relations between the US and China began, no one imagined that one day China would emerge as such a huge economic rival. Slowly but surely, Made in China conquered global markets. Today, almost every household in the world owns something stamped with Made in China. Whether it's a mobile phone, a toy, clothes, or an electronic device. This growing dominance made the US increasingly uneasy. And then came the turning point when Donald Trump decided to go on the offensive against China. The Trump administration began slapping heavy tariffs on Chinese goods. By the early months of 2025, these tariffs had reached as high as 145%. This meant that if a product originally cost $100, after tariffs its price would shoot up to $245. The move was aimed at protecting American industries and promoting Made in America. But there was another side to it. Ordinary American consumers started feeling the pinch. Prices soared, inflation rose, and even basic everyday items became much more expensive. But Trump didn't stop there. China struck back. It imposed a 10% tariff on American goods, a clear message that Beijing wasn't going to bow down. The real game began when China played its most dangerous card. It restricted the export of rare earth elements. These are the minerals that power modern technology. Smartphone screens, electric vehicle batteries, military missile sensors, and even wind turbines rely on them. China is the world's largest supplier of these minerals, controlling nearly 80% of the global supply. This was the very card China pulled against America. Trump responded immediately. He declared that if China cut off the supply of rare earths, the US would impose tariffs of up to 200%. This was not just a threat, it was a message that shook markets across the globe. Stock exchanges went into turmoil, investors panicked, and multinational companies scrambled to draw up new strategies. The question now was, what exactly is Trump's unbelievable card? To understand that, we must look at America's strength. Technology is still firmly in US hands. Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Tesla. These are the companies that dominate and control the world's digital and technological infrastructure. In the field of chips and microprocessors, the US and its allies enjoy unmatched dominance. If America chooses, it can ban the export of advanced technology to China. Just imagine, If China stops receiving advanced chips and high-tech machinery, its entire electronics industry could come to a standstill. On the financial front too, America holds the upper hand. The US dollar is still the world's largest reserve currency. Most international transactions are conducted in dollars. If America chooses, it can cut China off from dollar-based transactions. This would mean that China could face hurdles in everything, from buying oil to repaying international loans. Such a move could shake China's economy to its core. Perhaps this is the hidden card Trump has kept in reserve, one he hasn't yet played. But here arises an interesting question. Does Trump really want to destroy China? Or is this simply a negotiation tactic? Trump's business background shows he's a master dealmaker. His style is to first scare the opponent and then offer concessions while pretending to be friendly. The same pattern is visible with China. On one hand, he imposes tariffs. On the other, he grants a 90-day grace period. In August, he even extended relief and said he had a good conversation with Xi Jinping. At one point, he even hinted at visiting China. In short, threats and friendship are running side by side. Meanwhile, China's economy isn't in its strongest shape. The real estate sector is in crisis. Unemployment is rising, especially among the youth. Exports are declining, and even domestic consumption is weakening. If America does play its big card, it could have serious consequences for China's economy. But the important thing to note is this: China is the hub of the global supply chain. If its economy falters, the ripple effect will be felt across the entire world. America itself will not remain untouched by this. Companies like Apple manufacture their iPhones in China. Tesla sources its batteries from China. Retail giants like Walmart depend heavily on Chinese supply chains. This means that if China collapses, American companies too will feel the shock. That's exactly why Trump keeps talking about his card but never actually plays it. He knows very well that it's a double-edged sword. The strike will hit China, but the wound will also hurt America. For India, this situation is both an opportunity and a challenge. If tensions between the US and China escalate, global companies may shift their investments away from China and into India. This could strengthen India's manufacturing industry. But if Trump also raises tariffs on India, our exporters could face losses. In the past, the US had already imposed tariffs on steel and aluminum imports from India, which caused a major setback for Indian companies. In reality, this fight isn't just about tariffs. It is an economic world war, where the weapons are trade restrictions, supply chain disruptions, and diplomatic threats. And the scariest part of this war is that no bullets are being fired, yet the impact is being felt in every household budget, every company's profits, and every nation's growth rate.
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources: news from various news agencies, opinion polls, and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.